Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Power Word Crit.
Woohoo!
Hey, we're back. Good to be back.
I am your Dungeon Master, Corin, and with me are...
I'm Kayla, I'm playing Celestine.
I'm Andrew, and I'm playing Kurt.
I am Ashlyn, and I am playing Izzy.
I'm David, and I am playing Lord Usaker von Pride.
Well, last week was quite a humdinger.
Yeah, humzinger is probably more appropriate. There was some lightning flying around.
There was a lot of lightning.
Yeah.
Your plaid is still on end.
Yeah, it's a bit fuzzy.
Well, on that note, let's get started. So
Man.
last episode, Izzy and Celestine questioned a prisoner with Governor Nighthill and found out that there was a nest of dragon eggs to the southeast of Green Nest. Shortly after, the scary woman in purple casually strolled up to the keep, announced that she was very displeased in the town's meddling, and commanded the dragon, who you now know is called Lennithon, to attack the keep, and ordered a group of cultists to burn and kill everyone in the Sanctuary to Chauntea. After a few rounds of mass confusion and panic, as Lennithon started pulverizing the keep, Usaker was able to help everyone regroup. With a well-timed blow, Celestine was able to puncture one of Lennithon's wings. He flew away in a huff, and the group grabbed some horses and rode off into the sunset. Rode off into the darkness to go save some townfolk taking cover in a sanctuary.
I was going to say, sunset was hours ago.
Yeah.
So now we regroup with our heroes. What do you do?
Well, we're riding horses,
Yep.
and we're chasing after the dang cultists and kobolds and
Those
whatever
gosh
is going
dang
to
cultists.
attack that temple full of innocent people.
Exactly. The cultists have escalated their violence, and unfortunately, I think we have no choice but to play their game.
Okay. So you're just galloping on through? Are you taking the streets? Are you going direct course? What are you guys doing?
Is the direct course not a street?
The direct course is not a street. You would have to go down the hill and then through some like thicket and stuff, and then you would hit it. The street would take a lot longer.
Have we seen the
Well,
thicket before?
They got a pretty
Yeah.
strong lead on us, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
Izzy
say direct course.
Izzy shot into the thicket as they were going through the thicket.
Yep.
In that case, I would ask Isidore as we're riding out, what do you think, Isidore? You have seen more of the area than the rest of us from the towers and such, through archery. Do you think we can take the horses through the thicket, or do we have to go around?
I think it'll be fine through the thicket.
Let's go.
All right, then.
All right, full charge. You guys full charge your way to the sanctuary. Going to...
Do we make it?
I'm pretty sure we fall into the ditch.
You fall
Pit
into the
trap.
ditch and die.
Yeah, we hit the kobold pit trap that they're infamous for. And show up about 10 minutes late, and the thing is on fire.
Oh.
All right,
Oh, dear.
so you guys gallop as fast as you can, and you reach a 10-foot wall.
How'd that get there?
I
do we not
believe
see cultists?
they built it here around the monastery.
As you guys approach the wall, you see that there is fire rising from
No!
behind the building. It doesn't look like the building itself is on fire.
Is
But
this the sanctuary, or is this just a building?
This is
In
the
between.
sanctuary. You
Okay.
have made the 200
Okay.
feet.
Whatever.
That distance,
That
whatever
distance.
it be.
We have
Yeah.
made the distance. We went the distance.
The
You have
cultists
gone the
took
distance.
the cultists are not Boy
Oh.
Scouts. It took them a while we fought the dragon to light everything on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
And it takes a while for wood to burn without kindling.
So, in that case, you guys trample your way on up. You see fire off into the behind, like I said, behind the building, not necessarily on the building. Also, I need everybody to immediately roll for initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, yes. My initiative's still holding. We're looking at a -1 over here
Oh,
for
gosh.
Celestine.
Is someone keeping track
She-
of how
she's
often
preparing.
Kayla's rolling a -1 for her initiative rolls?
At
I feel like
least-
this is the 4th one.
Yeah,
Oh,
at least
certainly.
3 or 4. This probably makes 4. The other times were a 0 and a 1 and
Well,
a
we just
2.
planned for it.
That's one time I think you got like an 18, right?
It was magically, yes. I don't know how it happened, but it did.
All
You used
right.
up all your luck in that roll.
Yes.
Izzy, what is your initiative?
8.
Okay. Celestine.
-1.
Okay.
What a thing. What a thing.
Usarker.
11.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Kurt.
17.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
You make it up for the rest of us.
Something like that.
Since you guys were running straight into battle, you do notice that there are, as you approach, you do notice that there are kobolds standing on the wall, and they are all going to take a shot at you. So, let's see. First one is going to take a shot at Celestine.
Did we see them as we rode up, or did they have the advantage of surprise on us because of some other reason? Say being dark.
Because none of you have dark vision, and they do.
That's true.
Okay.
They saw you before you saw them.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Are they using torches, or are they in the dark?
These kobolds do not appear to have light sources on them.
Sure they do. It's
Just-
called the Burning Citadel behind them.
That is actually sort of true.
Their backdrop is lit, but we can't see their faces probably.
Celestine, does a 22 hit you?
It does.
Okay.
The real question is, does it actually hurt you?
That is the question.
You take 4 points of damage as a rock smacks you in the head.
I'm impressed. I got 1 point of damage from that.
Yay, reducing from that
Hooray.
one thing I don't remember the name of.
And
Heavy armor master.
Usarker,
That's right.
you're also going to get hit by something. Well, maybe not.
Ostensibly.
Does a 16 hit you?
No.
All right. You hear the sound of a whooshing rock as it passes your head, and your horse kind of gets a little spooked by it, but beyond that, it misses. All right, top of the initiative round, we have Kurt. You currently see 2 kobolds within your midst, and you also see some figures on the other side that are starting to rush towards you.
You say in our midst, like within charging range, or
So they're
behind the
on
wall?
top of a 10-foot
Okay, they're behind the wall. Okay.
wall.
I believe charge is the feat. You can stroll, stride, or hop.
Oh, okay.
Vigorously. Vigorously.
Right. Okay. Well, I think that I am going to. How climbable does that wall look?
It's solid stone.
Solid? Like.
How good's your jump?
You're on a horse.
That is true.
That means all you have to do is stand on the horse, and you're up it.
Animal handling.
Right?
Animal
Yeah,
handling. Horsey, stay
I'm
still.
going to pull up to the wall, stop my horse,
Okay.
and stand up on the horse. And
Hoist yourself up.
hoist myself up.
And I'm going to say that as we rode up, that's literally something Usarker said.
Okay, go ahead and first make an animal handling check to see if this works.
So, can I stop my horse? That would be an 11.
So you do manage to stop the horse, but you do bunch into the wall,
Okay.
and you, kind of
So-
a thing.
You use some time there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will say because it ran into the wall, it didn't. You don't take any damage, but you lose a little bit of your movement,
Mm-hmm.
simply because of that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
And I want to hoist myself up.
okay. So how tall is a horse?
A horse?
Yeah,
It can be like 6 to 8 feet tall.
Yeah. So you won't have to do any athletics or anything.
Okay.
You can just stand up on the horse and walk over, if you so desire.
Yeah, so I'm going to dismount and get up. There's a kobold here on the corner, it looks like.
Yep. There's a kobold to the north of you, and there's also one on the south.
I'm going to knock this kobold off the wall.
All right. Go ahead and do a shove attack.
Well, yeah, this would be a strength.
Is
check.
this a contested?
It is, and they can use either acrobatics or athletics, their choice.
I have a 14.
That definitely beats this kobold 0. So you manage to push this kobold off, and he takes, ouch, 5 points of damage, and he just
He
hits his head and just moves no more.
Shove.
You know what? Don't horse around on tall objects. If you fall, you could break your neck and die.
You could.
I mean, the same will hold true for us, too, when we climb on that wall.
It's true.
Yeah.
I don't think the kobolds can shove us as effectively, though.
Not nearly as so. Okay, cool. That's the end of my turn.
All right. So, because you were on the wall.
I do want to pull out my shield.
Okay.
Just saying.
I'll let you pull out your shield. So, you do see into the courtyard, and you see fire off into the distance on the other side of the wall. So, the wall goes all the way around. It's on the other side. It looks like a bunch of hay barrels and benches and things like that have been set on fire.
Mm-hmm.
The building itself doesn't quite look like it's able to be burnt. It's also made of solid stone.
Okay, good.
But you see quite a bit of activity right in front of you.
What kind of activity?
So you see two cultists who are turning around and aiming at you. You see one of those really large German Shepherd
Lizard things.
things.
Yeah.
You see more kobolds running on top of the wall towards you. You also see a bunch of kobolds standing in front of a door, along with two cultists that have some sort of makeshift battering ram that's ramming the door itself.
I want him to say something witty or something like that. But y'all hold your horses. I don't know, something along those lines.
Dastardly fiends.
What?
Dastardly fiends.
No, that's not what Kurt would say. Anyways,
Do you want to workshop it?
I'll workshop it.
I feel
Kurt tries to say something witty and it doesn't come out great.
Aw.
He does have negative charisma.
And after you said all
Hold
of that,
your
it's like,
fire,
there's this
you-
going on, there's this going on, there's this going on. There's only one question. When do you rage?
I can't.
I know you
I can't. I have run out of rages.
Your anger has run out.
I am angry, but I can't get any.
Maybe
Like,
you should say, hold your rages.
that's what I've done. Anyways,
Perfect.
but yeah, I'm there.
All right. That being said, it is now those lizard things' turn. So they are going to run up towards you, and it's going to double move,
Whoa, fella.
and it basically just hisses at you, but it can't do anything at this moment. Another one
Being charged by the great lizards.
immediately starts running towards you. It can't get to you in this moment, but it is starting to run towards you. Next up, Usurker, it is your turn.
Kurt, what do you see?
There's a lot of fellers out here. A lot of critters, too.
Consider hopping back down then, lest you become a pincushion.
Well, there's people trying to get into the church. We gotta help them.
How many people are up there?
More than 10.
Can you take them?
Some of them. Most of them. Yeah, I got it.
Very well. If you can take them, I'll join you.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt the same maneuver.
All right. Go ahead and make an animal handling check.
12. That's one better than he got.
All right. So you managed to stop it just a little bit more than Kurt.
And
Unfortunately,
smack.
you still kind of slam into it. You lose a little bit of movement. I'll say both of you lost about 10 feet of movement. But you were able to get onto the wall if you so desire.
Having climbed up off the horse, I now proceed to step next to Kurt, and I'm going to use my war scythe. I'm going to stab at the... I don't think I know it's a drake of
the
some
lizard
sort,
thing.
so I'm going to say it's not a drake of some sort.
The lizard thing.
I got a 21.
That does hit.
All right. I did 12 damage.
Okay. He looks pretty hurt.
I'm going to use my tactician, and I'm going to give it to Kurt and Celestine. And I'm going to say, this large lizard dog thing, we should take it down with our melee people. Isidore, when you get up here, you might be too close to it to engage with a bow, so if you'd like to shoot some of the other kobolds, that'd be good.
Already planning it, thanks.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Perfect.
What are the cultists aiming at us? You said they were aiming.
They have slings.
The kobolds?
Cultists.
Cultists haven't gone yet.
Okay, I know, but you said that they were aiming.
Oh, they have...
Sure, I can see them.
Yes, you can. And these ones actually have longbows.
Okay.
So that being said, it is now the cultists' turn. They are going to... They're actually going to back up.
They're afraid of you.
As they should be.
And they are both going to... They're both going to attack Kurt because you pushed a kobold off the wall.
I mean, how hard is that to do?
True.
They're pretty skittery as it is.
That might be the problem.
It's less that it was hard and more that it was rude.
Does a 13 hit you?
It does not.
So the first one misses. Does a 20 hit you?
Only just. My AC is 19.
Okay.
My shield.
So he manages to hit you. They manage to do 3 points of damage to you.
Ugh. That one cut a little bit close.
We need to get off this wall and into cover if they're going to be using as much ranged ammunition as this.
Now here comes the fun part. Are you guys ready for this?
Oh dear.
Kobold to the south runs a little
Hello.
bit closer. You see a second one from the south coming at you. And you see a third one who is also on the wall. They're still on the wall and they're all running towards you.
Oh geez.
So the first one is within range. He's going to attack Usarker. Does a 14 hit you, Usarker?
No.
Perfect. He misses. The second one is going to attack with disadvantage. Natural 1 misses.
Nice.
The third one is also going to attack you and misses as well. That being said, you hear a voice from somebody coming down from the bottom near the front door who says, "I believe we have intruders. Kill them." And so you have a group of more kobolds.
Ugh.
Kobolds?
Do we recognize this voice?
You do not.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not
It's not
Madame?
Lady Mondoff.
It is not
Madame
Madame Fruit.
Mondoff?
No.
Madame Fondue.
Madame Mudface. Because her face will be full of mud when we defeat her. Many, many, many sessions later.
She probably is a noble with only like 11 hit points.
That's it.
I don't believe
Sure.
that.
Sure, you can think that.
We haven't seen her do anything aside from speak loudly.
Mhm.
And look evil.
And have very pointy shoulders.
And stare into people's souls.
Do you think that having pointy shoulders, like, is that a plus 30 HP?
No, I think it's like a
Um,
plus 10 in AC.
Corin, if I get pointy shoulder pads, can I get a plus 10 to AC?
No. But thanks for asking.
Thought I'd check. It's this, 5th edition monster player asymmetry.
Yeah.
So, Usarker, you're going to have 3 kobolds try to hit you. Kurt, you're going to have 2 kobolds try to hit you, 1 with disadvantage. So, Usarker, I rolled a natural 19. I assume that hits.
It does.
Second one misses. I rolled a natural 18 on the third one. That one, I assume, hits.
I assume.
Kurt, yours. First one misses. And the second one's going to miss no matter what.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, Usarker, you took 2 hits. So you take...
Let's see if I'm down again.
I mean,
Oh,
Are you
dear.
serious?
what are your hits? What are your hit points?
I'm sure I'm fine.
Yes. Just like last time.
I mean, mine aren't great. 'cause
5
I
points
jumped
from
off
the first.
Off the wall.
4 points from the second. And Kurt, you took no damage, so
Correct.
that's good.
Is Usarker down?
No.
Good. How far down is he? How far? Not down.
half health.
Oh, okay.
I'm bloodied.
As long as you weren't at like 1 or 2. I was really concerned that you were at 1 or 2.
For general knowledge, I'm at 10 right now of 27.
Okay. So you're both bloodied
But most of that was my
Actually,
own fault.
I'm not even bloodied yet.
by 1 point.
You don't
He's-
know that.
He has a scratch.
he may be bruised, but not bloodied.
All right. That you also see 2 more kobolds run up towards you. They cannot attack because they took their full movement to dash to you, and that is the end of their turn. That being said, Izzy, it is your turn.
So how difficult would it be to jump off of a moving horse?
Do it.
You can certainly try.
Never tell me the odds. Do it.
Oh,
Remember,
no.
it's easy to jump off the horse. It's landing that's hard.
Would it be an acrobatics check?
I will say for you to jump off the horse and land okay without hurting yourself, it's going to be a very high DC. It's going to be DC 15.
Okay, I'm gonna risk it.
And if
Do it.
you miss it, you have a chance of falling off the wall.
Okay.
Okay.
Or slamming into the wall.
Or slamming into the wall.
Either way.
Jump, flop.
Okay. I'm gonna try it.
Oh no.
That didn't sound good.
14.
Oh.
So
All right, can you...
She doesn't get it. No.
I don't
No,
get
no.
advantage on anything
Okay.
now.
Nope. Okay, so can you...
Does your floatiness help?
can you
can't
roll me a
activate
D2? On a 20, you fall over the wall. On a 1, you slam into the wall.
Because her D2 is a coin that has a 20 and a 1 on it.
it. That's a 1.
You slam into the wall and take 2 points of damage.
Oh.
I'm okay.
And you are prone on the outside of the wall.
Izzy, what are you doing?
Trying to be cool.
Legolas, you are not. We'll
We-
call
we
you
hear this-
Legolas instead.
We hear this thump on the wall.
Bam! It is a stone wall.
Dice are against me tonight. Okay, so I'm going to spend half my movement to get up again.
Okay.
And I'm assuming there aren't any like foot or handholds on this wall to climb.
Nope.
So I'm just gonna start making my way to the other side
At
of the
the
Are
sanctuary, I
you
guess.
going north or south?
Mm,
You don't know where the door is.
That's-
I didn't tell you.
that's a good question.
Go north.
Okay, I'll start heading north.
Does
so
she even know what direction north is in the dark?
That was going to be the next question.
I'll say Izzy should know.
I'll-
She saw a map of the town at one point.
you could have said just go that way.
I'm gonna use my halberd here, and I'm gonna point to the north, and I'm say that way.
Was it my action to jump off the horse?
100%.
Okay, so I move 15 feet. That's my turn.
Out of character.
Yeah.
I hope you
I
have
did a lot
survivor's
different.
guilt after this. We all die, and you spend your entire several
Walking to
turns
the door.
walking to the door.
I'm running.
She just has to get her breath back first.
Oh gosh.
All right. Next up, Celestine with your -1 initiative.
Yay! Okay, we're going to go for the top of the wall. Not like Izzy. Nope, exactly like Izzy. 4.
Oh
I
no.
got a 4 on animal
Oh, no.
handling.
All right.
You tumble
So,
off the horse.
I couldn't even stay on the horse.
all right. So what happens in this case is the horse it also can't see very well in the dark.
No.
So at the last minute it turns seeing the wall and you slam against the wall.
Oops.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and you need to make a dexterity check to stay on the horse or you will fall off.
Oh yes.
Wait,
Dexterity
since
of-
you're taking 1 point of bludgeoning damage, does that just mean you don't take damage again? Just boink.
I mean, I wasn't gonna mention it because it seemed rude, but yes. Armor and all that.
Mhm.
Heavy armor. This is.
What's all that
Oh, did
padding
I not
underneath
tell
it?
you
Pros and
that
cons.
all of these weapons are magical?
Oh my goodness, the stones
It's
are
a magical
magical.
wall.
Yeah, it's a
Magical.
magical wall.
Oh dear.
Okay, is this a? Okay, it doesn't matter. Just a dex check.
Just a dex check.
That's a 12.
All right, you succeed. You managed to stay on the horse.
Okay.
Your foot hurts a little bit. It kind of got crushed. But
Yeah, I mean, horses are heavy. Okay then. So that was my action. I can't see anybody. Well, do you guys want me up on the wall or do you want me to take Izzy to the gate?
At this point, the wall has failed us. I suggest that both Kurt and I hop off.
Yeah.
Which way are you hopping?
We know what's going on over here. Let's
Away
go.
from the enemy. Towards you.
Get
Oh,
Izzy. Go.
Okay. So I'm gonna head towards Izzy,
okay.
and I guess it's probably gonna take an action on her turn to get on the horse.
Correct.
So I'll go over to Izzy, and next turn pick her up.
Okay, cool.
Are you still on your horse?
Barely.
Okay. So are we
Don't
gonna
even
double
get
up on
off.
this horse?
Yeah, you're light, right?
Okay. I'm like 120 pounds.
That's
sure.
loud, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
It might be uncomfortable on the back of the saddle.
All right, Kurt, it's your turn. Top of the round.
Is there another kobold on the wall?
There are 3
There's-
kobolds to
oh.
the south of you.
There's the lizard
On
purse
the
thingy,
wall,
right?
or-
On the wall,
Okay.
yes. And then there's also one that is kind of northeast on the wall,
Okay.
running towards you as
What
well.
happened
I
to-
was gonna like run the opposite direction and be like, "Hey, come on this way," and then drop down and then run back to like kind of dissuade them. But if they can
Is-
see us on top of the wall,
Everyone can see you on top of this wall.
no, like if because they're on the wall, they can see us off the wall.
Oh,
That's what I was
yes.
saying.
Yes, that makes sense.
Is the lizard thing still up there?
The giant lizard thing is still next to you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hate the lizard thing.
Okay,
Go
for it.
And I'm going to literally hit the lizard thing, punch it with an uppercut, like whomp, under its
bam.
jaw, ostensibly.
Okay.
How about a 16 plus 7 to hit?
That hits.
6 damage.
This lizard thing is looking really hurt, but he's
It's
still,
not down.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to grapple it.
Okay.
You can jump off with it.
Something
contested.
like that.
Wait, how are you
grappling?
using your bonus action to grapple it?
Because I'm a tavern brawler.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Contested, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I rolled a 1.
Oh. Yikes. It rolled a 19.
Okay.
So
So it slithers out of my grasp, I bet.
Exactly like that.
exactly like that. Let's hope the mics pick that one up.
Slither
All
like
right.
a snake.
And thinking about Usarker, like, we're getting off this, right?
Yes.
All right, off. And I let myself down.
Okay.
And begin running the direction that Izzy and Celestine went.
The lizard is going to take an attack of opportunity on ya for that.
Let it dry.
It failed. It rolled an 8.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you managed to hop down. I assume on the other side.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna run around the corner here. Looks like things are clear on this side.
Oh, good.
For now.
Yeah.
Great. That being said, it is the giant lizard's turn. It is
Is it gonna
going.
jump off after us?
It's going to jump off and try and jump and bite you. Jump on you and bite you. Does a 22 hit?
It does, yeah. Okay.
You take 3 points of damage, and it's got your
Ugh.
arm in a lock
Ugh.
for a moment.
Darn critter. I smack it off.
If only you could bite it.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, that would not be a
I
good
mean,
idea.
rabies, but
Yep. So, Usarker, you see the other giant lizard thing run up and is at the base of the wall, and it's looking at you and hissing at you.
I give it one glance down,
I mean, you could probably hit it. Unless
Just
you want to save your action.
staring at it with disdain. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. Then I can do more than stare at it with disdain.
You can.
You spend your entire turn staring at it.
I am going to hop down off the wall, back in the direction of the rest of the party. I move myself up next to Mr. Bernhardt, adjacent to the wall here, and thrust at the lizard.
Perfect.
I got a 15.
That hits.
That is 6 points of damage.
It dies.
Finally.
The lizard leaps at Kurt, and I use my scythe and stick it right up into its belly. It stabs into it. The creature tries to get him, but it just can't get any further.
Looks like you got that one good and kebabbed.
It is done. We have to come up with some better idea, though. There's too many of them for us to simply charge in there.
Yeah.
And they have too much range at their disposal for us to engage in an open fight.
Go to the front door. Go to the back door.
There's
Go
a
to the
lot of them
fire?
over next to the front door. When we were on the wall, were there any windows or anything in the sanctuary?
You could see windows lining the very, very, very top
very top,
of the
okay.
building. Now this building is kind of stout, but the windows are pretty high up.
Okay. Is there an incline leading to a hill or something? I was thinking like maybe we could get a cart and like roll it at them or something to give ourselves cover.
No, this area is pretty
Yeah.
flat. Now there is
Okay.
thicket on the outside, which could potentially give you some cover, but
Thinking about moving cover.
I'm looking around. What does this region look like?
so this region, the area near the temple wall itself has been cleared out. It's very, very nice. It's about 10 or 15 feet of path around it. But there is thicket. There are trees on the other side. You can hide in there if you so desire.
Hiding's not the goal here.
Right. But I'm just saying there is cover for you. You do notice that the road leading into it is to the north, so you think that the front entrance might be the north, since you guys can now peek around the corner and see that.
I'd like to say that Usarker von Pride looked at a map earlier. That's
Mhm.
why he knew it was to the north.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. So we are still technically in initiative, so there's a bunch of things happening that you guys don't know about because you
Of
are now on the
course.
other
Yeah,
side
we
of the
can't
wall.
see on the other wall.
Here, Isidore, if you will be so kind as to get out from behind that wall and perhaps prepare to shoot, because I'm sure they'll be coming.
Okay.
Maybe, keep them, encourage them to not just charge out stupidly.
I
Okay.
wield my longbow.
Okay. That being said, you do see on top of the wall, the first kobold to the south has made it to you guys, and he's going to attack Izzy because you were the closest.
With his sling or something?
With a sling, yes.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit you, Izzy?
It does not.
All right, he misses. And the other two will not make attacks this round. Some other stuff happens that you don't know about. You hear somebody shouting, "Quick, we need to get through this front door. Bang harder." And
So this is the front door to the church, not to the gate.
correct.
Okay.
They are at the church,
Mm-hmm.
and they are furiously trying to bang this door
So
down.
they've breached the gate. They have not breached the actual
There is no
building.
gate.
Okay, well,
The gateway.
Oh, okay, cool.
The
Then we
gateway,
should-
yes, they breached the gateway.
The gate was quite easy to breach. We walked through.
the outer
they
wall
walked through.
that has an archway.
Yeah,
Okay,
that thing.
cool.
Yeah.
So that should make it easy for us to get in there. Cool. Okay.
Um,
I was worried about a fence. Or not a fence.
All right.
Door.
We attempted the fence.
We tried
we
the
failed
fence.
miserably.
All right, Izzy, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I have my longbow out and this kobold in front of me.
He's up on the wall, and
Yeah,
you're.
On
He's
the wall.
on the wall. Okay. Then I'm gonna shoot him.
Perfect.
Ooh, nat 20.
All
Hey.
right.
Yes.
Go
That
ahead and
makes
roll
up for my
damage.
Lack of coolness last time. 10 points of damage.
He dies.
Okay,
Yay.
And he falls off,
Whoa.
never to be heard or seen again.
I mean, I might see his
Until the other
corpse
side of the
unless
wall.
he.
Unless you see his corpse. Yeah, he fell next to you.
Oh, okay.
I
Lovely.
rolled which side he fell. He fell on your side.
Lovely.
All right. Anything else, Izzy?
I'm going to bonus action second wind because
All
I'm
right.
feeling a little hurt, just a tiny bit.
Celestine, it's your turn.
Okay, so are we heading toward the gate? And how are we?
Well, looks like they're coming out of the gate now. I can see that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, if you peek around the
there's,
corner,
like-
you see a line of kobolds coming at you.
Yeah, there's a good.
It will
6
not
or
make
7
any
of them.
difference whether or not we attack or they attack. Here, let us try and use this corner as a defensive position. These kobolds seem like idiots, and I'm sure they'll try and charge us. In other words, shoot at them, throw at them, whatever, and then step back behind into cover. Don't let them catch you out over here.
What cover?
The wall. The corner.
The corner?
Yeah.
I'll
Step
have-
out, shoot, step back.
Mm-hmm. So I don't remember if I said I grabbed a couple of javelins or not from the keep.
Don't worry. I did. I know I
Okay.
did.
I thought you did. 'cause
I thought I did. I thought I had like 3 or something, but I don't remember.
I know you at least got 2.
You do have 2.
Cool.
You did manage to grab 2 before.
Okay, so I'll go-
Although I think you did throw one at... I think you threw one at the dragon, so you probably only have 1, unless you had one on
Well,
your
she
person
kept.
before.
She also kept grabbing from the supply and throwing that at the dragon.
That's
Yeah.
right. So we'll say you have 2.
okay, cool.
Easy.
So, okay. So I will hit this lead kobold.
'Kay.
Drawing a javelin and throwing it at him. So let me... That's a 17 to hit,
That hits.
and that is 5 damage.
He dies.
Yay. Okay, and then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. I think a horse has 60 movement, right?
Sounds about right. It's like double normal movement.
So I can really only get here, I think.
So not quite around the corner.
Not quite around the corner.
Yeah, it's 60 feet.
I think that is all I can do.
All right. Next up, Kurt. We are now in round 3.
I have a longbow, but I would have to put away my shield to do this.
You could drop your shield.
You could throw an axe or a spear.
I don't have any hand axes to throw anymore. I lost it.
Would have
Oh, yeah.
supplied.
Yeah. Okay. I will pull out my bow and fire away.
Fire away.
Shooting the next kobold in line.
'Kay.
Not that great. I got a 13.
That hits.
Okay.
Yay.
How about 9 damage?
She dies.
2
Of like 10?
of 10 or whatever it is.
Next up is that lizard thing. It's going to crawl up the wall and then jump down onto Izzy. 10 doesn't hit you, does it?
Nope.
Nope. All right. So it lands next to you and it hisses again.
Kick it as a reaction.
It doesn't even flinch. Usurker, it's your turn.
Well, I am more of a melee combatant than a ranged one,
Mm-hmm.
so I will avail myself of that, and I will step out of sight beyond the wall and move myself instead next to this lizard that's threatening Izzy. I will stab at it with my halberd, glaive, spear, whatever this thing is. Call it a scythe.
Your sight.
It's a stick with a pointy end.
It's
All right,
true.
go ahead and hit it with your stick
Scythe.
with a pointy end.
I got a 14.
That hits.
Ooh, these things have nice low AC. I like that. That is 7 damage.
It squeals in pain.
I am going
it's very
to
hardy.
use Tandem Tactician, and I am going to target for Kurt and Isidore on the lizard.
Perfect. A bunch of stuff happens behind the scenes that you don't know about.
Flying monkeys.
It's entirely possible.
These kobolds all rush at you. There's 2 to the south that are going to take attacks. The first one is going to go for Usarker. You're in range. 15, does that hit you?
No,
Second one's going to also attack you. That's a 19. Does that hit you?
of course.
Okay. So that is 4 points of damage.
All right.
The kobolds to the north of you are going to double move and completely surround you.
Cool.
Methinks I should drop my longbow and pull out my scimitars.
Fair.
The kobolds to the northeast of you run around and they are surrounding Celestine. Because you are the closest. You do see 3 more kobolds trailing behind. They're taking a little bit more time, but they're getting there. And that is the end of their turn. And they're hooping and hollering and yelling and screaming, and they may be trying to spook your horses, potentially. Izzy, it's your turn.
Okay. They're not within melee of me. Do I have enough room to shoot at them with my longbow?
Izzy, there's a lizard behind you.
I know.
So
You danger in numbers.
You do have advantage on the lizard.
Oh,
The
that's
lizard,
right. Okay.
He has a lot of hit points.
So
You
to
should get
answer your
him.
question first, yes, you could probably hit one of the kobolds. The other ones probably have cover.
Right. Okay. So if I drop my longbow, I can only pull out one scimitar and not both of them.
Correct.
That is 19 to hit.
That hits.
8 points of damage.
It squeals in pain, and it looks pretty hurt.
Okay. That ends my turn.
Celestine, it is your turn.
Yay, it's my
You
turn.
are completely surrounded by kobolds.
Okay, can I do... Okay,
Be our
no, I
tank.
can't do that.
Take him down.
Be our tank.
Yeah.
Be our tank.
Be a
Okay.
tank to
I'm
the
going-
very
Yeah, I'm gonna
stank.
pour out
And
pull out.
the bitter end.
I am going to pull out my war maul and hit the one right in front of me.
'Kay.
That is a 22.
That hits.
It's dead. It's 16
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah. mhm.
Oh, holy cow.
Overkill.
This one also dies.
Oh, good. Okay.
I'm sad that some of that damage couldn't be applied to the next one.
I
Yeah.
know.
Cleave.
Oh, that would have been so nice.
I long for thee.
So I'm going to go ahead and move 5 feet to the left towards Usarker.
'Kay.
So I can hold his... So we can watch each other's backs.
One of them's gonna.
That's Kurt, by
One
the
of
way.
them's gonna.
I'm
try and
sorry,
hit ya.
Kurt. Kurt.
I mean, we're
I
we're
will
both
watch
so big
Kurt's
and manly. I understand. But
I-
I
yes,
mean, one is
I am
more
the
big.
epitome of manliness.
One tries to slap you, but it misses.
Okay, cool. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, next up, we are in round 4. Kurt, it's your turn.
okay, so I'm going to put my bow away, and can I get out both my shield and my axe?
Well, you did pull your shield out earlier.
On the
But I
ground.
assuming that I couldn't use that with my bow.
Mhm.
Correct.
Okay.
So you can pull out one or the other.
Well, I'm gonna pull out my shield and I'm gonna step up to this here kobold, the one in front of me, as threatening both Celestine and myself. And I'm gonna give a good smacking too, and I'm gonna hit it.
Oh, I just realized I'm the only one still on the horse, aren't I?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's a horse there.
okay, yeah.
14 to hit.
That hits.
We don't know what happened to the other horses. They're probably just.
They're back. They're
running
they're
away.
hanging out.
On.
They're doing the smart thing and running away from danger.
Uh-huh.
7 damage.
No more blackie.
It dies.
Okay, kick, thump. And I want to... Can I bonus action grab the kobold? Grapple it?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
The dead one?
the dead one.
Yes, you
Oh,
can.
no.
You can.
I gotta, keep up the time-honored tradition of kobold tossing.
Are you gonna back to where you were at so that you aren't gonna? Because
Yeah,
right
because
now
it's
you'll.
not there anymore. I'm not threatened anymore. I'm gonna step...
No, you've got. Oh yeah, you got rid of that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back, because and behind Celestine are a resident tank.
Yep. Gotta watch each other's back.
Kurt, I have a question for you.
Yes?
Is Whiskers still here, or did you leave
Oh,
Whiskers
yes,
at the
Whiskers
keep?
is still here.
Okay.
And so every time that I take a punch, Whisker pops up on my shoulder and goes, hiss!
As Whiskers is apt to do.
Yes.
Awesome. So
Just making
you
sure.
did.
Yes.
I assumed you dragged the dead kobold with
Oh,
you.
no dragon involved. It's held.
Okay, cool.
I'm
So I moved it.
concerned.
I
Yes,
moved it along
please
with
do
you.
not involve the dragon anymore.
I'm a little concerned what you're planning on doing with the kobold.
Using it to throw at other kobolds.
That's what I
Yes,
thought.
that-
Okay.
that is the plan.
That is what I thought.
Since I didn't have time to grab my axe, I grabbed another weapon.
That is fair.
It's an improvised weapon.
That is fair.
All right. Next up is the giant lizard. So it's going to disengage,
Run away. Run away.
and it is going to move on to the other side of Usarker, and that is the end of its turn because it can't get very far with the disengage.
That's fair.
You're not entirely sure what it's doing. It's kind of zigging and zagging a little bit. You're not entirely sure what it's trying to do.
It may not be sure what it's trying to do.
It's drunk.
Or dazed.
This giant lizard thing is definitely drunk.
I mean, we've seen weirder things
I mean,
involving nat 20s and a drunken sword.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's an adult. It ought to know. Don't slink and no,
Don't slink and drink.
Don't slink and drink. Yeah.
I like it.
Remember, kids, don't slink and drink.
put that
Various
on a t-shirt.
reasons.
Oh no.
On that note, Usurker, what are you doing?
Well, I'm not sure what this creature has planned, but I know that I don't want the kobolds to get adjacent to me if I can help it. So I am going to move up to this kobold to the south of me, and I am going to slice at it.
Okay.
Ah, very good. I got a unnatural 20.
Perfect. That hits.
It takes 9 damage.
It falls off and dies.
Excellent.
It fell on your side, actually.
They just keep falling over here.
I look down at the dead kobold. I look up at the kobold on the wall. I kind of point my scythe at it. You could just run away, you know. I take my second wind.
Okay. The kobold does not respond to you.
Well, more the pity to him, because I am back in the fight, having recovered an almighty 8 hit points.
Nice.
Yay.
Much better than when I rolled
Wish
my
I could do that.
second win. I rolled a 3.
Let me know if you need healing.
I do.
How bad?
I'm at 7
Cool.
of 27.
Yeah, that's pretty
Good
bad.
thing
Like-
you're next to each other.
Yeah,
like,
right?
I could be okay because I'm pretty defensible, but like only a few more hits.
Okay, next up, a bunch of stuff is going to happen.
Ooh, a bunch of stuff.
always happens.
I love
And
bunches.
we don't see it.
Bunches and crunches.
All right. So, a bunch of stuff happens that you can't see. But what you can see is Kurt and Celestine are completely surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one
6.
can't do anything.
One of those is in my hand, right?
5 that can attack
Oh, that's
you.
true. Oh, that's true.
No. That one's not in your hand. The one that's upside down
Okay.
is in your hand.
Oh, okay. So we only have 5
So-
around
The
us.
one to the corner.
Yeah, top left.
Well, there's more than 5, because I can see 6 around you
There we go.
guys in melee.
There you go.
Okay.
What?
Right.
You
so
have a kobold on your
Kurt
face
has
now.
one in his hand. That's the upside down one. It's on top of Kurt right now.
Oh, okay.
And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 who can attack you. 2 more can attack you because they dashed up to you. And so, here we go. We've got bunches of pack tactics.
Let the fun begin.
So 3 are going to attack Kurt because you were holding a
Never mind.
fallen
I
comrade.
could be healing you in a
Yeah.
second.
3 are going to attack Celestine
Cool.
because you're
cool.
not holding a fallen comrade.
I know, they're just equalists like that.
And 2 are just barely getting up to you. So, let's roll some
2 are
stuff.
staggering.
I wish I could rage. I'm raging at my inability to
I rolled
rage.
I rolled 2 6s on that first one.
Ooh.
So he misses.
Oh, 1 missed on you.
The second one definitely hits. That was a 22.
Oh,
How many hit points do you have
I
left?
have 7.
You're going to go down.
14 does not hit you, right, Kurt?
Right.
Okay, so
19
that
is my AC.
Yep, 1 hit.
so that being said, I forgot to mention they are hitting you with daggers instead
Okay.
of their slings. They drop
That's
their
fair.
slings.
They're not
It's
slapping
fair.
me with
It's
the
the same.
sling.
It's the same amount of
Aw.
damage dice, so it's fine, right? All right, so you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
You're not down.
Yay!
Hallelujah.
Celestine, it's your
For now.
turn.
Cool.
Oh! Ah! I'm getting poked!
17, does that hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so first one hits
Yeah,
you.
1 poke.
Yeah. I
The
assume
second one
it's lots
misses.
of them around. No, they're trying.
Second one or third one hits you as
Not
well
the lack
for
of Brian.
a 19 AC, or to hit your AC, right? Okay. So Celestine, you take 6 points of damage on the first one,
Okay,
4
so
points of
that's-
damage on the second one.
That's 3 and 1.
Yep, 3 and 1. Also,
Okay.
Wait,
I
there's
get
more?
hit by an
there's
arrow.
more. But wait, there's more.
I get the
Mhm.
feeling that the things over there are gonna hit me.
Okay, so this is going to be...
There are some distant cultists with spears out there.
I spy with my Genasi eye.
Oh,
More enemies.
I rolled 2. Okay, I rolled with disadvantage because I can't see very well. But I rolled 2 15s. So the first one's going to try and hit Kurt. So that's going to be...
Does he have even more cover because I'm standing
Does a
there
16 hit you?
It does not.
Okay. The second one misses you. The third one also misses you.
Oh, good.
So
I like
so
your shield.
one arrow whizzes by you, Kurt, and 2 more just kind of lob over, and you're not entirely sure whose they belong to or where they were supposed to land. Also, this kobold to the south, I have not had him roll yet. He's gonna hit Usarker with a sling. He misses. Forget about it.
I look at him. Seriously?
Yeah,
Bugger
seriously.
Off. Bugger off.
I'm gonna tell Usarker, we got more over here. We got archers now.
I look back. Oh my. You guys have got that right. Target rich environment and all.
All right.
Yes, that's
So-
the way it works.
Also, a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff happens inside that you don't know about.
All right, we're a little concerned
many
right
We're
now.
gonna
bunches
get
of
inside and like everybody's dead.
Izzy.
Oh, that would be. Well, oh, I thought you meant the bad guys. I was like, yes, that sounds
Actually, that
great.
brings up a good point. One more thing is happening
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
that I'm officially going to start rolling for now.
Mm.
The champion.
Dun, dun, dun.
No,
No.
it's probably
He's, like,
just
taking one
the
step at a
battering
time.
ram.
No,
Yeah.
but you don't know that. So, all right, next up
Isn't the
is...
champion supposed to wait until it's been
Yeah.
decided? Then he's either going to kill us or he's going to kill them. Whoever's
Madame,
left.
I mean,
You have no idea anything about
That
a
wasn't very
champion.
well set out. The champion was gonna show up afterwards, so I didn't know if it was just like assumed that we were gonna win.
True.
All Frulam said was that a champion's going to show up later. That's all you guys know.
Yeah.
That's true.
Izzy, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to pull out my second scimitar, and I am going to stabby stab at these kobolds
Okay,
in
go
front
for
of
it.
me.
the one on the. Yeah.
So first attack. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits. Are you hitting the one right in front of you?
That one's dead.
Well, the one that's
Well, the one, sorry, adjacent to you.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Roll a damage. That is 8 points of damage. It dies.
You guys know their AC very well.
Uh-huh.
And their damage hit points.
Pretty much, if I hit anything,
Just-
any one of
If
these,
Kurt looks at Celestine and Kurt look at something, they're gonna die.
Gonna move up and use my offhand attack against another kobold.
Okay.
That is 11 to hit.
An 11 misses.
Yep. And then it's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Celestine. You're surrounded. Your horse is surrounded.
Okay.
but you've got a friendly on one side.
You
yes,
do.
thank goodness. I am going to. I really don't like those guys with the longbows over there, but I can't really
Yeah, no.
do much.
Kurt
Okay.
sees you eyeing the cultists on the horizon and like deal with the ones in front of you.
The other option is I can cast Bane on those 3.
That's like disadvantage or something, right?
That's a minus
-4.
D4.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
And there's a saving throw involved. But yeah.
And then that would be my last spell slot I can cast.
oh.
I am going to go ahead and attack the kobold because I think, let's see here. Kobolds, you get one more round and then, yeah, okay. We need to winnow these down, otherwise there's no chance.
Yeah.
So I'm going to actually take out the one that's in front of you.
Okay.
So that one. That's 23.
That hits.
14.
14 damage. Holy cow.
The one right in front of him, right?
Yeah, that one.
I
He
guess I could be
dies.
doing that too.
You kill it dead.
If
Okay,
I was actually
and-
using my axe.
Let me double check. I think that is literally all I can do.
You know,
with
you're
my-
2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, all of my bonus action
Does he have a
stuff is
kobold
going.
and one each
So
hand?
Okay.
that is. Yeah, I think that's all I can do. Okay.
All right. Round. What round are we
Something or
on?
another.
I don't even
It
know
doesn't
anymore.
matter.
We
We're
are
the
on
next
5.
round. Ding ding.
Round
It must-
5.
Apparently
Nope,
it matters.
yep.
The
Round 5.
I'm-
I think this is the longest combat we've had so far.
Yeah.
Kurt,
Yeah. Stuff's
turn.
going on. Well, I am hereby hurling. Oh, okay. Well, I will.
you hurl the one at it
I
at
don't,
the
I
one
don't want
that's
to throw it necessarily.
you hit the one in front of Izzy.
Yeah, that was my plan. Was to I'm gonna swing my improvised weapon at its former comrade, the one in front of Izzy, because I gotta protect my good friend Izzy, and I'm swinging.
'Kay.
12 plus 7 is 19.
that hits.
And it's gonna be 6 damage.
All right, it dies as well. You're picking them off.
And I'm going to step into the space in front of, so diagonally there. And
Do you want to do that, or do you just because now you got 2 that will attack you instead of just a possible 1?
oh, that's true. Yeah, I'll stay back.
I mean, I guess technically if they were
I mean, they can just
smart-
move up to you and attack you. Or they can move up to me and attack me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it might be better if you just stayed put.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Well, my thing is that I'm interposing myself between Izzy and
Oh.
thing. I'm a defender of sorts. So tactically it may make sense otherwise, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting, space between there. Yeah, that's my turn.
Awesome. Next up, this lizard thing kind of waffled for a minute. And what it's going to do is it's going to run right up to Izzy, and it's going to try and bite you. It's
Oh,
going
it's
to
no
it's going to
longer
do a
drunk.
one last
Lovely.
hurrah.
It just really loves to attack you and not me, apparently.
Come
Actually,
up and
you
slink
know
and
what?
drink up. You're at it.
You know what? It's going to go after Kurt instead.
What?
Okay.
No, I feel cheated.
Good. It has pack tactics now.
Oh,
That's a natural 19.
okay, that's a hit, but only just.
Mm-hmm.
4 points of damage.
Oh,
You're down.
I'm down. I'm so down.
No.
It lunges
Do I have
for
anything?
it lunges for you, and it manages to get right next to Whiskers, and it takes a chunk out of your shoulder.
Ugh, and I fall down.
But at least Whiskers is
Um,
not down.
Yeah.
And Whiskers is mewling and like, hey, meow, 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 trying
I
to
don't
lick
respond.
you up.
Yep.
Who's going to give me my milk now?
Trying to lick to wake you up. That's what I was trying
Yeah.
to say. And
so
it turns.
on my next turn, I get to play as Whiskers, right?
We'll see if we get that far. That being said,
if you
it's
play
going.
as Whiskers, Whiskers can get killed too.
It's true. So that being said, the lizard thing is gonna look at Izzy and start snarling and gonna probably go for her next. Usurker, it is your turn.
Excellent. Well, I can't kill more than one at a time anyways, so I might as well kill the one that is nice and far away from everybody else, apparently. As I just, get slowly farther and farther away from the group, stabbing off, little kobolds
The
here.
way you say it makes it sound awfully suspicious.
It's not my fault that he's leading me away to safety instead of into the midst of the maelstrom.
Uh-huh.
I poke him,
Okay.
taking a nice long sweep at him, I guess.
Poke, poke.
Ooh, very nice. Unnatural 20.
That hits him.
Does a 9 damage.
He dies. And he, just because I know the viewers want to know which side of the wall he falls on, he falls inward, actually. So away from you.
Surprise, surprise.
So it looks like I've cleared off everybody on the wall.
Would you like to join us now?
Is that the case? I've cleared off everybody I can see on the wall.
You've cleared off everyone you can see.
Do I see our horses around by any random chance?
You see
You don't see them,
Celestines.
but you hear them whinnying and neighing and fright as they trample away.
I hope they're going back towards the keep.
Oh, I'm sure they're running off into the fields.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere safe instead
Yeah,
of...
You
that would
have
make
no
sense.
idea.
So I moved 10 feet in order to get where I am today, and I will now move the rest of the way in order to get back. I will look at the horde of creatures and say, I'll bet that drake, sorry, not a drake, it's a lizard on 4 legs that looks like a dragon with no wings.
About the size of a German Shepherd, yes.
I'll bet that lizard thing is a more deadly opponent than the kobolds in general. So I'm going to give tactics advantage to Isidore and Bernhard on it.
He is down.
He's down.
I am
Wait.
on the
He
ground.
cannot be inspired.
Oh, never mind. I will give it to Isidore because Bernhard can't benefit from it.
I must avenge my pseudo brother.
Kurt, get up.
And
Hit
that's
that,
the
hit
end of
that
my
lizard.
I mean, that is a good point. You could try to inspire him. Technically, maybe
Bernhard.
he's still
Oh,
here.
wait.
All right, a bunch of stuff happens inside that you don't know about.
Bernhard, get up. Get off your rear.
What are you doing taking
What's
a
a-
nap? This is not the time.
Oh.
I take him where I can get him.
All right, you hear some movement off into the distance. And Izzy, you now have 2 kobolds on you. Celestine, you have 3 on you. And arrows from generally the same direction, but more north, come out and try to hit you as well, Celestine.
Arrows
Okay.
from the dark.
Arrows from the dark. So let's do Celestine first because there's a lot more happening with you. So, kobolds,
I am on a horse.
you are on a horse, which means you're higher than the kobolds, which means you do not have cover.
That is true.
So the first one misses. The second one definitely hits with a 23.
Yep.
The third one also gets a 23.
Okay.
So you are being pelted. No, you're not being pelted. You are being smacked.
Stabbed even.
Stabbed even, you could say, as
Pierced.
one could say. Pierced is another good one. With a dagger.
Let's just run the Taurus.
Right into your legs, because that's about all
That's
they
about
can
all
reach.
they can
Well, it's
reach.
piercing damage, so.
I know.
So the first one does 3 points of damage,
Negated.
and the second one does 4 points of damage.
1 damage.
All right, let's roll these other guys. 13 does not hit you.
Nope.
Oh, 12 doesn't hit you. It was a natural 20 on the other one.
Ooh. Ooh.
And the third one also doesn't hit you with a natural 1.
Wow.
Oh,
You are
my word.
so lucky.
Oh my word.
That being said, it's now Izzy's turn.
Mm-hmm.
19?
You got some beasties
Yep.
around you.
Okay. The second one, that's much higher. So you, Izzy, take 3 points for the first attack
Okay.
and 4 points for the second attack.
All right.
How's everybody doing on health? We looking all right? I'm sure Celestine's fine.
I'm doing great.
I'm
Everyone's
still on the
shaking their
ground.
heads.
I'm doing fantastic, actually, but I'm afraid that all of my allies seem to be withering around me,
Hey.
except for you.
Thank you.
I mean, to use your words, I'm not bleeding out. I'm not bleeding yet.
Perfect. Excellent. We still have all our fights then. Hear that?
Great.
We're good to go.
Great. That being said, Izzy, it's now your turn.
All right. I'm going for the lizard dog since I have advantage against it. Thanks to Lord Pride's tandem tactician. So stabby
You're
stab with the
welcome.
scimitars. Ooh, yeah. That is a 24 to hit.
Ooh.
That hits.
7 points of damage.
Is it dead?
You just managed to kill it. It had 7 hit points
Oh.
left.
Yes! Then offhand attack with the kobold next to me.
Yes.
Whiskers looks at you and gives you an approving nod.
I have avenged my pseudo brother. And apparently his cat.
Yes.
All right, attacking the kobold. That is, that's an 11 again, so it doesn't hit.
It misses.
Yep. All right.
He lunges out of the way. And he goes, try harder.
I just killed that thing. Whatever.
So? You can't hit
I
me.
don't have time to talk to the kobold.
All right, Celestine, it is now your turn. You're surrounded by 3 kobolds, and Kurt is down
Mhm.
next to your horse's hooves.
Yeah,
So,
It's a dangerous place to be.
It
on a
really
battlefield.
is.
cure
I'm gonna take
wounds.
two death saving throws from horse hooves.
So, cure wounds is a
Level
touch
1.
spell.
Yeah.
It is a touch spell.
Can you touch with
your horse
foot?
is not
I'm
a
on
familiar.
a horse.
Can you touch with your foot?
Cannot, no.
Kick.
There is
Get
no
up.
way she could
As
touch with her
a
foot on this horse.
Cleric, is a cleric allowed to go through her weapon? I don't know.
Don't do
No.
So that's 2 death saves as you thrust it down into his chest.
It's a poke.
Yes, you thrust down onto his chest.
The answer is, unless the spell specifically says so, no.
So, like-
I dismount.
So like inflict wound. No, not inflict wounds. So like smites can go through it, but
Okay.
cure wounds cannot.
I guess I dismount.
Shenanigans.
Okay, I dismount.
Okay.
And
Does dismounting incur attacks of opportunity?
I don't know.
It's just movement.
'Kay.
So unless she leaves somebody's threatened area.
Heck, I'm getting
there's
off.
funny
So
things
the only
going
way
on
she
with
can go
her
is stand on
space,
top of
but-
Kurt or behind the horse, which would incur, wouldn't it?
Unless the horse provides cover.
Well, the horse would provide cover, but moving off the horse, they could technically attack.
So yes, she will incur an attack of opportunity as she leaves.
take it.
Okay.
There will probably not
I
be
still
cover
have to worry about those
because
guys
the
with
attack of
bows.
opportunity
Yeah,
should
that's right.
happen.
That's something
Before
more
she
about.
gets off the
right?
horse.
Yeah, it should happen
Hmm.
simultaneously here. So.
Okay, you're correct. So you're going to take 3 attacks of opportunity if you do that.
Front.
I feel like it would just be the
2,
2, because she
right?
would still be within melee of that third kobold.
Yeah.
She's
There's-
not leaving its range.
Oh, correct. It
If
would
I
be
go
2.
over
You
here.
are correct.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And
Are you
yeah,
gonna take them?
yeah, because there's no other way. Yeah.
17.
Yes.
Okay, that hits.
I'm sorry.
And that's an 18. So
Okay.
Roll low on the damage.
3.
0.
Negated.
Hey,
Negated.
cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I use my action to heal Bernhardt.
'Kay.
And so I will cast Cure Wounds, which is a D8. You get 10 hit points back.
Neat.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I
You're
rolled max
incredible.
on
I
that
feel
one.
better
I
than
was
we
so
started
worried.
this fight.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Oh,
Yay! That is my action.
no longer almost dying.
Mm.
I'll reaffirm my grip on my weapon, and I think that's about all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
You hear a loud bang.
That doesn't sound good.
And Kurt, it's your turn. Your eyes have opened.
I want to so wake up. I see whiskers on my chest. I see Celestine there. I nod thanks, look up, and I grab the leg of the kobold next to me and slam it down into the ground. I want to try and knock him down, is what I want to try and do.
Okay.
I don't have disadvantage being prone, do I, on strength effects?
If this is an attack roll, you would?
But it's not, because I'm doing a knockdown, maybe?
So functionally, you can stand up for half movement, and
I-
thematically, you
so
can
wait,
say
okay.
you
you're,
hold
you're
him.
trying to push someone down?
I'm trying to pull him down.
She's just
I
So
would
you would
argue
have, you would have
that-
disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
Is a
I was trying to
pull
be thematic.
technically an attack roll?
It's made using the attack action, but it is not an attack roll.
Okay. So no, you do not have disadvantage.
Okay. I will attempt this. Thank you for allowing me to. 12 plus 7.
nice.
Yeah, you pull it down.
Okay. I pull him down and
Hey, let go of me.
and I'm going to grapple him for my bonus action. Does that make sense? Or is that what I don't know. So because it's
Tavern
it's
Brawler
tricky.
gives you grapple for
Yes.
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have to do a grapple.
Okay. I did it. I'm pretty sure I have a 19 plus 7.
Yeah,
Methinks he's grappled.
Okay.
he's grappled.
So I've got him. So that's one out of the fight, essentially.
You can stand up. Actually, if you
I've
stand
got
up
him
or
down,
stand
so you have advantage to hit him,
cool.
I think.
Yes,
Maybe?
as melee. Yes, because I think it's
Okay.
melee.
If he is prone, then
Yes.
an attack
For melee.
Yes.
from
Yes.
somebody should be with advantage.
So you'll have it. They'll have advantage on you as well. But the people with the bows
Yeah.
out in the distance
Exactly.
will
That's
not.
kind of why I didn't stand up, was
Yeah.
so to not get hit by that.
'Cause there's still 3 guys out there.
All right, next
their-
up, bunch of dead lizards. Usurker, it's your turn.
Excellent.
Come, the guys with the pokey shoulder pads are getting closer. I don't know if I can actually do that, but...
Well, we've been doing a good job clearing people out so far. I will move up here next to Isidore, and I will thrust at this kobold that is to my side here, to the west of me.
Okay, go for it.
I am rolling fantastically.
Oh, good.
I got a 21.
Yay!
That hits.
Excellent damage too. That is 11.
That kills him.
Excellent. I will look about and say, Kurt, good to see you're back with us.
Wrestling the
Celestine,
kobold.
I think that we should focus on the kobolds back here before the kobolds in front of us. That way, they still provide cover for us. And I will target...
What kobolds back? Oh, the
I
one
will
over
target
Benzie.
Isidore and Kurt on this guy.
The one to the west of Izzy?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. All right. It's my turn.
Oh,
Important.
that bodes well.
Mm-hmm.
Some stuff happens. Again, you don't know.
The dreaded stuff.
The dreaded stuff. You also hear another bang. Celestine,
Mm-hmm.
you are surrounded again.
Mm-hmm.
Izzy and Kurt, you are also technically surrounded. So Izzy, you're going to take 2 kobolds on you. Celestine, you're also going to get 2. They're going to assume that their brother / sister, you're not entirely sure,
Mm-hmm.
can take Kurt.
Wait, one of them
Wait,
is
this
being
one's
carried
right
by Kurt, right?
You are correct.
Okay, so we only have 3 attacking us.
Who's doing that? There we go.
Little do
There
they
you
know
go.
I was wrestling champion up at the Sunset Lodge.
Okay, so in this case, this is what's going to happen. You are correct. One should not have moved. Celestine, you got 2 on you. Kurt, you were also prone. As well as this
They
thing.
get advantage on me. Goober.
But it's not going to attack you because,
It thinks you're still dead?
again, his brother,
He doesn't want to hit his
he
brother.
doesn't want to hit his
Okay.
brother.
I mean,
guys-
I'm,
So
I'm
Celestine-
obviously not dead. I'm wrestling this thing.
Yeah,
Right.
they don't want to try to hit. Yeah, I could see why they might be concerned about hitting their brother.
So Celestine, you're going to take 3 attacks.
Cool.
So I lied, Izzy.
Oh, okay.
None for you.
Do I get any
First
cover
one-
from Bernhardt?
Bernhardt's prone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
The first one misses.
Okay.
The curse of Corin has returned. The second one misses.
Isn't it a great thing when our DM rolls low
15?
habitually?
Does 15 hit you? Okay.
I
That
know it
misses.
does not.
Thank goodness for small favor.
Izzy,
Yes.
3 arrows come from the north
Oh,
at
my.
you.
But some should have cover.
I kid you not. I rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1.
Oh! Oh, whew.
Was
So definitely misses.
Yay, disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I was just like,
cover.
Because they don't have dark
They don't
vision.
have dark vision.
wow. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Second one misses. Third one misses. Celestine, 2 more arrows come at you.
Where are these arrows coming from?
They are coming
more
from the
cultists.
east. The
There are
first one
more.
definitely hits you.
Cool. Oh, those ones.
And the second one is a natural 20.
Okay.
Oh, no.
They do not have disadvantage.
Oh,
Just an FYI.
they are not human.
Mm.
Got it.
Interesting.
So Celestine, longbow's D8, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Celestine, you take 9 points of damage,
Oh, this
From
is
the first
something
one?
different.
So I take out 3 of that's 6 damage.
and you take 7 points of damage on that second attack.
Because kobolds can't shoot longbows.
Correct?
Right.
Stay
So if it's a
small.
longbow arrow, that means that they have something else.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if you look over to the... Oh, you can't see.
Nope.
There's
Ah,
something over there.
That would explain why you don't see it.
Uh-huh.
Crap.
You just
I'm
see
hiding behind the
Celestine.
wall.
You just see Celestine take 2 arrows into the back,
Yeah.
just from seemingly nowhere.
Okay, guys, I am down to 3.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Oh, heavens. And you have no more healing spots.
Actually, I looked. I have one more.
Oh, okay, good.
Conveniently.
But we'll take... yeah.
Please heal thyself.
Izzy, it is your turn.
Magician,
I'm attacking the
heal
kobold.
thyself.
I'm attacking the kobold in front of me.
Okay. Is that
Okay.
the one Usarker gave you advantage on?
Was it?
Sure.
I gave advantage.
Yes, because you moved
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you
Right.
did.
That's
Yep.
right. Okay. Yeah. So yes, I do get advantage on it. That is 18 to hit.
That hits.
8 points of damage.
Dead.
Cool.
Goodbye, kobold. I'm also gonna move around Celestine real quick and offhand attack against this kobold here.
Which here?
The one
The
that
shiny
is
one.
Describe
next to
The one-
me.
it. There you go.
The one
Okay,
that's-
the one east of Celestine. Okay.
Yeah.
The one giving me cover from those other cultists
Yeah.
that
Offhand
just
attack.
arrived.
Okay, that's a 24.
Yeah.
23. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes, 10 points of damage. Goodbye, kobold.
Goodbye, Kobold.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah. That's a flashback to the past. Okay, Celestine, your turn.
Okay, I am hurting, and I don't want to get hit by those arrows over there
Yeah.
anymore, so I'm going to back up, and I'm going to
Run away.
heal first, and then I'm going to back up.
Okay.
So, cure wounds on myself.
You will take an attack of opportunity.
Either way.
Ow. I thought
Depending
that
which
guy
way you
grappled.
go. Well, there's one more.
Yeah,
there's one on
more
top
right
of
there.
Kurt, and then there's one more still in
Oh,
melee
I
with
didn't see it.
Celestine.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see
Yeah.
we were
Okay,
occupying the same space. Okay.
Is it any spell that causes it, or is it attack melee spells that, or how does-
Technically none. Indeed.
Are you asking about attacks of opportunity?
against someone doing magic? Yeah.
Yeah, that is technically not a 5th edition rule.
That's a.
It-
but you
it's
can
a
do
rule
Mage
that we've
Slayer.
done
There is a
before,
feat that
but-
lets you do that.
Right. I'm just saying if I heal, who's
No.
attacking me?
It's a Davidism.
Well, you said you were going
No
to
one is
heal
attacking
and then
you.
move away.
Oh,
so I was just
okay.
telling you.
Oh,
I was just telling
Yeah,
you that if you
okay.
move away, you're going to take an attack. of
Okay, I had
opportunity.
calculated that one. I was worried about the. Okay. Sorry. Never mind. Cleared up. I'm
That's
good.
okay. We're all still learning the rules.
Yep. Okay. Healing.
More like we're undoing
6
Yeah.
heals.
several years of house rules.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 heals, and then I'm going to move
Good old heals.
back behind Izzy.
All right, you're going to take an attack. 16?
Yep.
Okay. You get stabbed for 5 points of damage.
Dang it. Okay.
Oh.
It's 2 point
You're at 5?
7.
Okay, good.
I still have 7 hit points now. So it's still better than I was.
Okay. Round 7. This is definitely the longest battle.
Yeah.
Kurt, you are wrestling a kobold.
I'm wrestling.
There's a kobold standing next to you.
You may want to
Uh,
get over here on this side of the wall.
Your companions have backed away from you. They've probably abandoned you forever. You've got...
I've got a kobold in my grip, and I'm going to try and snap its neck.
Okay.
This is an unarmed attack, is what I'm going to call this.
Okay.
That's a 14.
That hits.
Hey, I got 9 damage.
All right. You managed to snap its neck.
Crap. And I'm going to thematically, so I'm going to drop it and then roll to the side and stand up and face the kobold, the remaining one there.
Okay.
I'm going to warn you. I'm going to tell Bernhardt, careful, there's archers to the east. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'll stay here. I'll stand my ground for the moment.
Careful.
Okay. Next up, Usarker.
All right. We've been doing an excellent job clearing them out.
Outside.
If you say so.
Hey. We take what we can get, so these are cultists up here to the north.
Correct.
Very well. It looks like we
Can't
have
see
the
him very well, though.
kobolds in hand. I will take my blade and I will charge this one up directly in front of me. And by charge, I mean stroll vigorously.
Okay.
Can I see him better now that I'm closer?
You can, yes.
Does he just look like a normal human?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
So this is not one of the shoot you in the dark ones.
That you know of. Yes, it looks like a human.
Ugh, not as good. This is a 13.
That hits.
Oh,
Okay. We'll take it.
8 damage.
She looks real hurt, but still standing.
I say to her, this is the time when you flee back to your master, after we've killed so many of your pet kobolds.
This is the part where you run away.
She gives you this look and she laughs and she goes, oh, you think this is the end of me?
Of you?
I understand that you'll be
Yes.
going to serve the great dragon horde in the... wherever your
Dungeon?
dragon lives. I
Oh,
actually
yes,
don't
and
know.
I can't wait. But if it's not now, it may be soon or it may be later. It does not matter to me.
Very well. Spend your lives worthlessly on our blades. And hammer. And fists.
You should call them a fanatic.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Part
am
of
going
What
to
he said was
use
pretty good.
Tandem Tactician,
That was.
and I am going to... I think somebody will have that kobold. I'm going to use Tandem Tactician for Isidore and... I just forgot your name, Celestine. I'm going to use Isidore and Celestine on this cultist.
Okay.
Okay.
Quick, I've got it distracted.
Do you have any movement left?
Yes.
But not
Because-
necessarily that he wants to.
5. Well, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If I take your place, I can hit him. Now that's if Hissy doesn't take care of it for me.
Would you like me to be there?
Yes.
Stepped to
Okay.
the side, apparently.
Thank you. And even better if you were to take if you were, I don't know if you can take 5 steps forward, but you might get cover.
I would have to see how far I was from anything.
That would be strange to put it. I don't know.
No, it's fine. She's actually correct, given that we have kobolds to the east over here.
And I know I got shot by somebody over in the east. So I know there's something over there.
Good suggestion, Celestine. Let's not forget our friends in the east.
As I have arrows sticking out of my side.
Oh.
Like, yep, they're over there. Don't worry.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Some stuff happens. You hear another bang. You hear the rushing of feet to the east. But you can't really see much.
Nope. We're just poor little humans in one air genasi.
Yep. This
Blind as can
kobold,
be.
Yeah.
who is standing in front of Kurt. Kurt, you stood up, correct?
I did. I rolled up.
All right, so this one is going to panic and is
Finally.
going to go north.
I want to smack it as it runs away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go for it.
16 plus 7.
Yep, that hits.
6 damage.
All right, he falls to the ground before he can even get a step off.
Mm.
I don't think so.
That being said, Usurker, the cultist in front of you, she just kind of tilts her head in a really awkward way and pulls out a scimitar and takes a swipe at you.
Did she
So
drop
Yeah.
her
not
bow?
only
That's
is she a
creepy.
fanatic, she's also deranged.
It's all right. I understand these people.
Does a 16 hit you?
No.
Okay. The one behind you also pulls out a scimitar. Natural 20.
Oh.
I do seem to receive a lot of those.
It's alright, I took the other one.
You take 12 points of damage.
Holy cow.
That hurt.
Sure it did. And you are also going to receive an arrow from a third one.
I miss the days of D&D, can I say, when being in melee with their friend gave them a penalty to try and shoot you. I believe it was like a -4.
Such is the old days.
the old days when shooting at somebody who's fighting your friend was hard to do. Yes.
Does a 21 hit you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You take 3 more points of damage.
I'm
He's
down.
down.
Oh no.
Perfect. Kurt, 2 arrows come shooting at you. Ooh, does it? And 13 does not hit you.
13 does not hit me.
And a natural 1. You don't know where that arrow was supposed to go. Usurker is down. Okay. Kurt, you are fine-ish. Izzy, you're okay-ish. Some other stuff happens that you don't know about. Actually, you may know, depending on who's peeking around the corner. Okay, Izzy, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna pick up or drop my scimitars and grab my longbow that I dropped previously. And shoot at the cultist that just took down Usurker.
Okay.
The one that we got tandem tactician on, or one of the other? I don't know who got him. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
the one who has tandem tactician on did not hit, was not the one who downed Usurker.
Oh,
The one with the sword,
It's
though.
the
was
arrow
one.
one.
Sorry.
The arrow one.
The one that is tandem
Sword.
tactician is right.
Deranged
right.
lady.
I got downed by an arrow.
I forgot what happened.
That's okay.
Even though it happened like a minute ago.
That's okay, it happened.
Deranged lady. We're going after deranged lady.
Right. The fanatic deranged person. The deranged fanatic. Hey, I rolled both 15s. That is
That's
a
neat.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Come here, D8. Deal max damage for me, please. Nope, that's the opposite max damage.
No.
So 5 points of damage.
Well, good luck. Good news to you. She was only at 1 hit point.
Oh, good.
Oh.
You
Die, deranged fanatic.
So did you run up to her
No, that was my longbow.
with your longbow? Okay, so you dropped your scimitars and pulled out your
Ye-
longbow.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. She lets out a little cackle as she dies.
She is definitely deranged.
I just love dying.
My mistress, take me soon. Take me now. And she dies.
Okay.
Celestine, it's your turn.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what the best move is because I still don't like the people over on the right. They're shooting. Because one of them managed to do 7 damage to me, right?
Yes.
And that was not the crit person.
No.
I am going to hope Usurker does not die, and I'm going to attempt to toll the dead
Okay.
on
let's
the
do that.
one
That's
that
not-
is adjacent to Usurker.
Okay. What do I have to beat?
A 12.
Rolled a natural 15.
Dang it.
Ah.
Okay. Nothing
And was
happens.
that a dex save?
Wisdom. Unless they have a -3 wisdom.
No,
there.
they have a straight 0. So it's a straight roll as a 15.
Okay, it was a long shot. Oh well.
Round
An average shot.
round 8.
I assume it's my turn.
Yes, it is. Kurt, it's your turn.
Well, I'm going to run up to the cultist who is not engaged with Usurker.
'Kay.
And pulling out my axe as I do so for the first time in a while.
That's true. You've been using your fist.
Yeah,
the whole
I've just
time.
been using my fist and kobolds. And thus armed, I attack it with my wood axe. Not doing as well. 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Cool.
They are just simple cultists after all.
It's true. I'm a simple cultist.
With pointy shoulder pads.
8 damage.
Okay, you do a lot of damage, but he's still standing.
Okay.
He turns to you and he snarls at you. You
I-
dare hit me!
I wipe the spittle off my
Oh, yeah.
face. And yeah, I dare. And I'll dare again. Next turn.
Next turn. Okay, Usurker, death save for you, please.
I bleed out slowly.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
15.
You succeed.
Yeah, I'm banking on the fact that he should be okay. Hopefully.
All right,
I
so
made myself a target instead. So
you did.
Yeah.
Kurt, you now have 2 cultists on you. They're both going to attack you with their scimitars.
Mhm.
17.
Miss.
Okay, first one misses.
bounces off my shield.
19?
That is a hit.
Okay. So that is 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Also, the shooters from the east are also going to take attacks at you.
Yeah, I'll be coming out in a bit, so doesn't help you now. Sorry.
18?
Miss.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was narrow miss.
And the other one misses as well.
Oh my word.
Okay. That being said, you hear the pitter-patter of a bunch of tiny feet running towards you guys from the east as well.
Oh gosh.
Next up, Izzy. It is your turn.
It's just good to get them all out of the way at once.
Well, everyone we pull out of the courtyard, there is one less knocking on the door.
Mm-hmm.
I still have my longbow out, so
This one's been hit, I believe, right?
The cultist engaged with me.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
I
one
hit it for
engaged
8.
with Kurt has, yes.
Okay.
Izzy, can you see in the dark?
no.
Okay.
So disadvantage.
I will say, based on the angle of the fire and the way that it's coming out of the entranceway, you can see the kobolds. And you can see the cultists, but just barely.
Wait, the cultist over by
On the east.
Burnt Heart?
So not the ones near.
So the ones coming from the east.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try shooting one of those cultists.
'Kay.
And then I'm gonna duck back behind the wall for cover. So, great roll. That is a nat 1.
Oh.
Ooh.
Off goes the arrow.
How
somewhere.
does Izzy fail?
I
Oh.
fumbled the arrow.
Oh.
Did it
It-
land at your feet?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Tink. Poo, 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 poo.
Like,
You mean
I
it,
just
it doesn't shoot me in the throat?
No.
Oh gosh.
Totally
That would
wrong
be the
direction.
opposite
That would have
direction.
been really
Like, I didn't even get it
Miraculous.
properly on the string.
Okay. You just. Okay, cool.
That would have been miraculous to manage to hit Usarker when you are due north and she was shooting due east.
Right.
Right.
A great
Celestine.
wind picked up.
Yes.
Mhm.
Celestine, it's your turn. You hear the pitter-patter of a bunch of tiny feet coming towards you as well.
Crap.
This is not a good
5,
situation,
10,
guys.
15, 20,
Yeah.
25, 30. I can only get
It's not good.
shoot, I can only get this far.
We only have one down. We can afford to just leave. We've killed a lot of kobold.
It's
This
true.
is all over a success. I mean, a few people may die, but they would have died anyways if we hadn't intervened.
So,
Usarker says from the.
leave me.
As one of the angels on your shoulder.
I have a cat on one shoulder.
And then Usarker on the other.
The Usarker angel says things and you're like,
What?
I've been spending too long with this guy.
I am honestly not sure what to do because,
Stabilize Usarker.
yeah, I can do that, but I'm not moving very much farther other than that.
You can
So,
pick him up.
I could. Are we planning on running?
I would get yourself to cover or something. Yes. I turn and get Usarker. I shout.
Are we running into back into the thistle area, wherever? Or along the wall?
I just point behind us.
Cool. I'm going to use my cantrip, Spare the Dying, as an action.
Handy, yes.
Okay.
So that.
Good to have clerics around.
Yes. This is the one field spell that she has no problem using this one. Healing spells. She took it, but we'll see future. So Usarker, she stabilizes, so he is at 0 hit points and stabilized. Can I pick him up from where I'm at? Using my bonus action.
I'll say you can start to drag him towards you.
Okay.
Based on where you are, it's kind of a drag.
Yeah, okay, so Usarker gets moved one space 5
Closer
feet
to
towards
you.
me.
Yeah.
Or that works.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Okay.
Round 9. Kurt. What do you do?
I am going to swing at the cultist that I have already attacked. Ooh, much better. 17 plus 7.
That hits.
6 plus 5, 11.
All right. This cultist goes down. He spits one more time in your face as he goes, ah! And
She's
a little
like,
more spit.
I dared.
I dare.
I'm going to put myself between the other cultist and Usarker and Celestine.
Okay.
Okay. Usarker, you're down,
But no longer bleeding out.
Yeah.
but no longer breathing out. Yep.
I'll
It's,
just
things are
provide
looking up.
commentary and peace.
Things are looking up, guys.
Mm.
That being said, Celestine, you're going to take 2 arrows to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
First one misses.
Oh.
Miss.
21. No. 19. Sorry.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 9 points of damage.
Okay, that's negated by 3, so that's 6, and I have 1 hit point left.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is not a good situation, guys.
Oy.
We're fine.
Wait, you say that,
Mm-hmm.
and then Celestine's gonna fall on top of you with her
The kobolds are
18
advancing.
strength
Wow.
of muscle.
They just ran up en masse.
And then I'll, bleed out in peace. Think of all the good we've done. Think about how many kobolds we killed. Kobolds
There's
and
quite a
cultists
pile
and
out
stuff.
here.
There really is a pile. You guys are looking at this the wrong way. We are heroes.
Mm-hmm. Celestine kind of wanted to see her grandchildren again.
That being said, Izzy, a bunch of kobolds run up to you.
Okay.
Kurt, a cultist is going to attack you
Okay.
with his scimitar. That is 14.
Miss.
Okay, he misses. He's getting a little winded.
Yeah. Bing.
And
That
Izzy.
cultist's been hit before, right?
no,
No,
this one has not.
Okay.
Izzy, you now have 4 kobolds running towards you. They can't attack this round. But off into the distance to the east, you hear, "So, are you going to give up yet?" And that's where we're going to end our session.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to this episode of Power Word Crit. Hope that you're all enjoying it. It's been a blast. Every episode is really fun to work on and create. Stay tuned for more adventure on powerwordcrit.com or your favorite podcast streaming site.